Welcome back to working on the smart car, and as you obviously may notice, it's looking a little different. I've got as many panels off as I can, and I'm piling them up over here, and I'm going to paint the car. And the plan is to paint it like the little Tikes car. And if you're wondering why, it's because I think it's funny, and that's about all the thought that I've put into it so far. So the first step, aside from disassembling everything, is going to be to address some issues with the body. I'm going to fill that in because this whole pillar up here is going to be painted yellow, and then down from about here it's going to be painted red like the rest of the body. And to address what I'm sure will become obvious very soon, I know nothing about bodywork, and I know nothing about paint. This just seems funny to me, so I'm going to give it a try. Alright, all the painting is finally done. Well, as done as I'm gonna make it. It looks like someone who doesn't know anything about painting did it, which is what happened. So I'm decently happy with that. I obviously missed a couple spots and I was masking it off, but I don't really care because it's a $750 salvage title smart car that I'm painting like a little Tikes car, so my standards are not very high. But now I'm gonna start throwing the rest of these panels on there and make it look like a complete car once again. I've got almost all the panels on, but my next project is trying to get the front hood thingy to stay on. Now my plan was to order a replacement front hood thingy off of eBay. I already had it in my cart and everything, but I forgot. So I'm still using this one. And all of the mounts that hold this front end hood thing on are either cracked or missing or messed up in some way that it does not stay on without the use of duct tape, which I'm not gonna keep with the fresh paint on there. So I now have some hood pins. Plan is to put them right here and right here. And it may hurt my pedestrian safety rating with some sharp thingies pointing out front, but that's not really my concern. And there we have some finished hood latches. Next up is filling the hole here left by the previous owner of the black car, who I don't even know what this is from, but he cut a hole in the hood to put that there for some reason, and I forgot to order that panel, so I'm gonna have to try and make this work. Obviously I painted it and sanded it on a little bit, but I didn't put too much time into it because I don't care. And that's the front end somewhat done. Obviously this is just butchered, doesn't line up very well. Eventually maybe I'll replace those panels, but for now, once again, I don't care. And while the door panels are off, I'm replacing both of the mostly blown out stock door speakers with the Amazon Special basic Pioneer stuff. And there we have it, all done. Poorly done, but done. I'm gonna call it a wrap for this bit. The car's been pushed back inside where it will stay until I feel like doing something else with it, but for now I have more important things to do.